Hi, this is Suzanne. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. As promised from my Instagram post, From Nourish to Flourish, I'm going to talk a little bit more about a stage of development called separation individuation. I work a lot with it. I was trained back in graduate school at New York University, and it was one of the theories I really resonated with and really liked. And again, I incorporated a lot into my work. Separation individuation was studied and coined by Dr. Margaret Mahler. And really, separation individuation. Separation refers to an internal process of mental separation, usually from mom or the primary caretaker. Individuation refers to the development of self-concept for the toddler, adolescent. I mean, it's a stage of development that it really incorporates a lot of different stages in our lives. But I particularly am interested in the separation individuation phase, usually 12 or 18 months to 24 months. I find it intriguing because so much happens at that stage. We have potty training, we have walking, we have often more talking or language, the use of language. Eating, I'm particularly interested in eating. People that know my background, I work with eating disorders for 30 years. So a lot of eating, likes, dislikes, you kind of don't have much control over what your child's eating at that point. It's also a challenging stage of development because you see a lot of clinging. You see some panic and anxiety arise when kids are separated from their primary people or caretaker. You see a lot of temper outbursts. I want what I want when I want it. That's a lot about individuation. These are normal developmental issues, challenging for primary caretakers, parents, normal developmental issues. So I want you to hold in your mind that your toddler, your child is really developing their sense of self and their self-concept as an individuated person from you. So what you strive towards for a parent is resolution of these stages. There's also potty training in there, right? So there's resolution. There's always push-pull, but ultimately you hope to have resolution where somebody can individuate and choose their own foods. Your child can successfully at some point potty train, master language, be able to have some independence from you. So maybe have separation anxiety when you drop them off at school, but be able to master that. At the end of this stage of development is what we call object constancy. Very important. Again, stuff I work with all the time. Object constancy is when the child is able to hold on to the image in their mind of the primary caretakers, parents, whoever it is, so that when they're separated, they can remember and hold on to the ideas and memories of that person, so then the anxiety diminishes. Very, very important stage of development. Important to note, there is a spectrum in separation individuation issues. I have not known one individual that has done this stage of development perfectly, because there's no such thing, right? It's a process. It's a process. Many factors influence separation and individuation in our families and with our children. Birth order, lifestyle, illness, genetic temperament, so many things influence that. So that's just really important to know. There's no specific right way to do it. I work with a lot of people in my practice, all ages, who work on separation, individuation in their current lives in an ongoing manner. For example, in their intimate partnerships, right? You navigate your individual self within a closeness or an intimacy that's very hard to do. Work relationships, not taking on too much of your bosses or your colleagues or coworkers' stuff. That's a lot about individuation. Siblings, family relationships. It's just an ongoing challenge, and I see that in my work. Setting boundaries for yourself, right? This is as you do your process of separation, individuation in your life. Setting boundaries for yourself, staying true to your core of who you are and what you think helps, keep your sense of self strong, peaceful, healthy. It all helps you navigate this stage of development in whatever kind of relationship you're in. And we all move in and out of these stages. So again, I hope that helps in terms of some of the challenges you may have in relationships and or some of your parenting stuff. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.